Hi students, this is question number 9 part 2, the last question of this exercise that we do. Again, construct a frequency distribution table for each of the following distributions. We've done this kind of question in grade 9 as well, so but let's still look at it. It says marks more than. So this is a more than that they are talking about. Till now we've always talked about less than. So what is the difference? We've talked about always less than. Now this question talks about more than. So again, we don't have to create a ogive, but we need to create a frequency distribution table. So this is marks more than 0. So all of them, there are 100 students who appeared for the exam, all of them scored more than 0. So no one scored 0. So what are the class intervals that we look at? Again, you can look at, my suggestion is leave the first one blank. So again, I notice that the group is, or interval is 10. So my class interval should be rather 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. Let's look at what will be the frequency. So the cumulative frequency is 100, which means all total students put together is 100, right? So 100 students more than 0, perfect. 87 students scored more than 10. So what about the remaining students? How much did they score? Yes, they scored less than 10, between 0 and 10, which means I start subtracting. 100 minus 87, that's 13. So 13 students scored between 0 to 10 and 87 students scored more than 10. Next, I subtract again, so that's 22. So 22 students scored between 10 and 20, whereas 65 students scored more than 20, which means if I count till now, 35 students have scored. So this is my cumulative frequency, 35 students. Perfect. So 35 students have scored less than 20. This is 55, so that's subtract again 65 minus 55, 10, 55 minus 42, that's 13, 42 minus 13, 36, 6, 36 minus 31, 5, 31 minus 21, 10, 21 minus 18, 3, 18 minus 7, 11, and 7 minus 0, 7. Let's check if my total is correct. 5, 8, 14, 19, 20, 27, 30, 0, 3 carry, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So total of 100 students, and all 100 of them scored more than 0. 0 students scored more than 100, obviously, because it's an exam which was of 100 marks. Now, in case I have to make a less than ogive for this, because in your syllabus it's only less than ogive, more than ogive is not in your syllabus. So what will I plot? So I will plot 0 with 0. Next is 10 with, do I plot it with 87? No, I will plot it with 13. Next, do I plot 20 with 22? No, I will have to create a new cumulative frequency table. I will have to make a new cumulative frequency, which will be 13, 13 plus 22, 35. That will be 45, 58, 64, 69, 79, 82, 93, and 100. This is my cumulative frequency when we're talking about less than ogive, right? So now I'll plot 20 with 35, 30 with 45, and so on. Perfect. I hope you notice that I've corrected my error from the previous graph. If I start from here, 0, I will have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. I will be able to plot my 100 marks. And here I'll plot cumulative frequency, which is number of student. Perfect. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe.